Well, we have yet another busy day ahead at the provincial legislature as more debate on a bill meant to stop labor action by education workers continues. Our Faiza Amin is live at Queen's Park with the latest in this battle. Good morning, Faiza.
Good morning, Tammy. Yeah, both sides have not been able to reach an agreement over wages, and late last night, the Canadian Union of Public Employees did submit a counter-offer. Whether or not that would be enough to bring the Minister of Education back to the table, that remains unknown at this point. But he did say yesterday he would be open to returning and resuming talks, but he said that the offer would have to be a reasonable one. Meanwhile, MPPs will be here at Queen's Park this morning to continue talking about that legislation, the anti-strike legislation that would prevent the 55,000 CUPE workers from going on strike, also imposing a 4-year contract on the members that include custodians, early childhood educators, education assistants, just to name a few. And despite possibly facing hefty fines, CUPE says they will be walking off the job on Friday. At a rally yesterday, CUPE and their supporters marched to Queen's Park, standing by these education workers. Take a listen.
These are the very workers that got our kids through a pandemic. They're an integral part of our education system, and we need to support them now more than ever. Solidarity, my friends.
The province's legislation and use of notwithstanding clause that would protect the bill from any legal challenges have been deemed controversial. It even had the Prime Minister weighing in. Justin Trudeau telling reporters yesterday the clause should only be used in extreme circumstances. The province has said it has no choice but to use this legislation to keep students in classes. Here's what Doug Ford had to say during the second reading of the bill yesterday.
They talk about 54,000 workers. We're talking over 1 million parents that would take work off because you want to feather the nest of the heads of the union. That's unacceptable. We want to take care of the front-line, hard-working, educational workers, and we'll always have their backs.
So again, there's still some bargaining days remaining should both sides decide to return to the table. So this morning, we're waiting to see the details of the counteroffer CUPE put in and how the Minister of Education is responding. And also, it is lobby day here at Queen's Park. We've been seeing a number of members of OSSTF going inside. I did ask them what they're doing here. They said they're speaking with MPPs and they're going to be talking about some of the concerns that education workers have. And just moments ago, if you bear with me, OSSTF did send a release saying that they'll be here for lobby day with a new focus on upholding workers' rights to free and fair collective bargaining. They say they're going to be talking about the impacts this legislation will have on the workers and students this morning. Tammy.
All right, Faiza, will be watching Queen's Park very closely. Thanks so much. An update now on plans from GTA school boards if a strike goes ahead on Friday. The Peel District and the York Catholic school boards now say that they will close and switch to online learning. They join public and Catholic schools in Toronto and Durham, Catholic schools in Halton in making that decision. Halton public schools will alternate between online and in-person learning. Still no official decision, though, from Dufferin Peel Catholic and the York Region District School Board. Outside of the GTA, the Hamilton Wentworth Catholic School Board says that they will close.